In one kingdom, far, far away, a brave king was living with peace with his wife and young prince. The king was very kind to his people, but most importantly, he was known for his justice. He would risk his precious soul to stay true and honest. He would do anything, almost anything, to stay fair and honest. One day, two men came to see the king. One of them was the richest man in the country, the owner of the great lands and stores. The other, however, was only a simple man from a remote village, a man who owns nothing but a small land and a tiny little house. The rich man started talking. "My king, you might have heard about the new large stores I'm building for this year's harvest. The stores are about to be completed, but one obstacle appeared." "Then we shall remove this obstacle," said the king. The rich man smiled with greed in his eyes. "It's a little land for this man that I'm requesting, my king. I will pay him any price he wants." The poor man was listening with patience, and sadness was clear in his eyes. "But it's my land, my lord," cried the poor man. "My one and only, where my house is, where my wife and kid live, where my 2 goats and my cat. I don't need his money, my lord. I want to live in peace in my land," he completed. "You can buy another house," said the rich man, laughing. "It's not the same. It's in this house I lived. It's my father's house, and it was given to him by his father. It's not any house for me," said the poor man. Listening to both men, the king decided that the poor man keeps his land, and the rich man finds another way to solve the problem. "But this is for the good of many people. I'm giving work to your people, and the country needs large stores for the harvest," said the rich man. "The country needs justice more than your harvest. Go home, kind man. You shall keep your land," said the king. The rich man was very angry because the king supported the poor man. That night, the king was in his bedroom after he gave a good night kiss to his lovely young prince. Suddenly, firm knocking on the door woke him up. My king, the castle is on fire!" a woman cried. It was the little prince's room that was burning. The queen was crying, my child, please save him." The king was among the men who were fighting the flames, trying to put off the fire. After a while, they could enter the room. The king ran to the prince's bed to save his kid, but it was empty.